My son got arrested about 2 weeks ago, and I didn't know that he had gotten arrested until the cops showed up at my door that evening. They wouldn't give me basically much information. I didn't know where my son was at or how serious the charges may have been, so I was pretty nervous at the time. When you get arrested, especially with the minority community, a lot of people are going to be scared, nervous, and just blurt out things that they may not be supposed to say. A person who gets arrested should have an attorney immediately. I was going through my wallet that afternoon, and I happened to find the card, the good call card there. And I called and I spoke to a lady there, and she provided all the information that the cops weren't giving me. Gave me the location of where he was arrested at, his bail, the name of his lawyer, and it made it a lot easier for me because I knew where to go, I knew who to talk to. If you or your loved one get arrested, Good Call is the place to call.
1 out of 3 black males will be incarcerated in their lifetime. Growing up, my mother tried to make sure that I wasn't part of this statistic. But in the fall of 2008, I got arrested for not having ID and being unruly on the train with friends. Honestly, I knew that I was arrested for being young and black, and I never forgot that. For a brief moment, I became part of the system. I spent 12 hours in police custody, and I saw how easy it was to become one of the 3. I didn't want to upset my mother anymore. I wanted to make her proud, so I didn't get in trouble anymore, and I went on to college. But I never forgot what it was to get arrested for being young and black. Every day, 700 New Yorkers are arrested and sent to pretrial detention, where they wait for weeks before even being sent to trial. This causes irreversible trauma and changes the life trajectory of thousands, and also costs taxpayers over $1 billion a year. This is Ray. He's a good guy. He lived around the corner from me in Brooklyn. Ray got arrested for fitting the description of a suspect. Ray was sent to Rikers Island for 2 weeks before the police had realized their mistake. And when they did, it was too late. Ray had lost his job. Stories like Ray are far too common, and my co-founders and I created Good Call to change that. Good Call is a completely free hotline in case of arrest, connecting anyone under a minute to a lawyer who can protect their rights. This is Jameek. Jameek's mother called Good Call after he was arrested for a suspected robbery. With the support of Good Call, Jameek was able to be connected to a lawyer who was able to protect his rights from arrest to arraignment, ultimately preventing a biased lineup, leading to his charges being dropped and Jameek being released. Jameek now is playing college ball and we're friends on Facebook. Today, we've partnered with all 6 public defender agencies in New York City and have a caller satisfaction of 90%. And of course, I couldn't do this alone. My team is comprised of technologists, design experts, and community organizers who've worked at such places like Airbnb, NASA, and MasterCard. And we're raising $1 million. We want to build out our pro bono attorney platform, and unfortunately, because there's not enough pro bono criminal attorneys, with your support, we're going to build a self-service legal aid tool to support the 700 arrests that happen every day in New York City. So join us in ensuring access to justice for everyone. Thank you.